we say DFTBA in Nerdfighteria, which is a pretty big, it's a pretty big obstacle. It's not like LLL, like not everybody knows what LLL means. So, when you say DFTBA, you know that the person who's saying it is a nerdfighter, and if the person who you're saying it to isn't a nerdfighter, or isn't into online video, then they will have no idea what you're talking about. So we get there's always a comment every time we say DFTBA, several comments that are like, what does that mean? Because, you know, we like it when new people watch, and so we started coming up with different things that it could be. And then slowly we were like, you know, I bet if we asked, we'd get better ones than we could come up with on our own. And suddenly we asked, and not only did we have better ones than we could come up with our own, but we made people illustrate them. And so, for example, one of my favorites is Duel for the Best Acronym, which is basically what this became. It became a duel for the best acronym, except it wasn't really a duel because there were 1,000 people, so whatever it is when 1,000 people are dueling. That's dangerous. You don't do that unless there's an acronym involved. But people will tell me, people often tell me, people who are nerds, that DFTBA is not an acronym, it's an initialism. Because you can only, acronyms are something that turn out to be words, and you can't really say DFTBA. So it's an initialism. But Duel for the Best Acronym is one of my favorites. Delano fears to be afraid, because Roosevelt said the only thing to fear is fear itself, which is amazing. Like, Delano fears to be afraid. It's like that line, except shorter, and it says DFTBA. But for those of you who don't know, DFTBA means don't forget to be awesome. And since a friend of ours, a nerdfighter, created the idea of Don't Forget to Be Awesome, I've seen Don't Forget to Be Awesome graffiti, I've seen DFTBA tattoos, I've seen DFTBA everywhere that I never expected to see it in my life, and I have a record company called DFTBA Records. And I really think that there's a booth in the other room where my CD is for sale, and all of our other amazing artists who played last night and some will play tonight. And I think it's kind of an amazing idea, and as soon as I heard it, it really resonated with me, because, you know, and people say, DFTBA, not that you would, but, you know, we all do, sometimes, and there are times in our lives when we aren't awesome, and you can't deny that. Every single person is like that, but if we have it in our heads that we're trying, at least, then I think that's a really good place to be. So I believe in DFTBA. I feel like it's a very inclusive idea. It may be, you know, an inside joke, and it may be exclusive in that way, but you know, everybody knows what awesome is, and everybody knows that it's a good idea to try. So this song, we got all those acronyms, and we got all those we got all those pictures, and I put them all on a spreadsheet because I love spreadsheets. And then I started organizing them by rhyming pair, and I wrote a song. And Michael Aranda, who is one of the awesomest people in the world, who actually also did the music that you hear when, like, during the breakout times. Thanks, Mike, for doing that. And we worked together, and he did the music video for it, incorporating all the art, and he also produced it. And Stephen Chin helped him write it into a song, into a real, like, amazing song. So I can't play for you the epic dance version, but I will play the acoustic version for you right now. Don't forget that brains attract, darling, fetch that battle axe. Decepticons fear this brilliant Autobot to fish. Take baths a lot? Dogs frequently take bath apologies. Dreadful feudal treachery breeds atrocities. Darkened forests take bravery away. DFTB, DFTB, DFTBA. Dr. Freud's topic became afflicting. Damn Farmville, too bloody addicting. I came down for the baby's arrival, but the dead father's thoughts became archival. Drunk fish, try breathing air. Debutante's fame tarnished by affairs. Delano fears to be afraid. DFTB, DFTB, DFTBA. I don't know what you mean when you say. Please explain what is DFTB. I don't know what you mean when you say. Please explain what is DFTBA. the blood associations. Dope for the bolus aberrations. Violence for gay triggers belly ache. DFTBA. Dead frogs teach bored anatomists. Delightful fans that widely assist. Duel for the best. Acronym a dark moves to boldly apprehend. Dastardly farmers took Bessie away, but she was destined for the burger anyway. Distro falling through bleak autumn. Don't forget to be awesome. I don't know what you mean when you say. Please explain what is DFTB. I don't know what you mean when you say. Please explain what is DFTBA. Or please explain what is DFTB.
Thank you so much, everyone, for coming to Vidcon and for not forgetting to be awesome for these last couple of days. Things have gone amazingly, wonderfully well, and that's not because we did a really good job. It's because this is a community that you give a platform to them, and they do amazing stuff. And that is something to never forget, that if you can create a place for people to do stuff, they will do it. And that's what online video is about, and that's what this is about. Thank you all so much.